Okay, so here we are. We have m plus 12 equals, I have to move over this negative 5. So, Julie, what's the opposite of subtracting 5? Adding 5. And now it's saying 2 times something gives me 16. So, Kev, what do you think we have to do? Divide. Very good. Can you guys write now? 9, subtract 9. I get 4 equals negative 4. K divided by negative 4. K equals negative 1. Over here, this 7 is a positive 7, so I have to undo. Negative 3y equals 27. A lot of you forgot to bring down that sign. That term owns it. So you have to bring that down. All right, on to the back. Okay. So x is getting divided by 2, then subtracting by 7. So we have to do the last thing first. So the opposite of subtracting by 7 is add 7. So I'm going to get 16 equals x divided by 2. What's the opposite of dividing by 2? Multiplying by 2. So x is going to equal 32. Okay. All right. Over here, c gets divided by negative 5, then added by 8. So I have to do the last thing first. I have to take away adding by 8, which is subtracting. So I get 3 equals c over negative 5. And now I've got to multiply by negative 5. And negative 15 equals c. Can you guys try 15 and 16? And if you're ready, you can try up to 18. So here I'm going to subtract by 22. Okay, so I get 6 equals 3/5 x times by the reciprocal. I'm going to cancel. That's 1. That's 1 down here, 2. And I'm going to get 10. Okay, over here I'm going to subtract 1. Negative 8. Negative 1/3 m. Multiply by the reciprocal, which would be negative 3. M equals 24. Down here, I'm going to add 10. Negative 28. 7/4 p times 4/7. I'm going to cancel. Negative 4, so p would equal negative 16. And then over here, this 9 is positive, so I subtract. So I get 6 equals negative 1/2 x. Multiply by the reciprocal, which would be negative 2. Negative 12 equals x. This is getting added by 11 and then dividing by 8. So what's the opposite of dividing by 8? Multiply by 8. So I'm going to multiply by 8. So I'm going to get negative 24 equals x plus 11. Then I'm going to subtract by 11. And then x is going to equal negative 35.
So guys, that's only when the whole expression is over that number. You divide or you multiply first.
It's almost like it looks sort of like a proportion, but not all the way because to the right. And we'll get to when they solve with proportions. It's going to be so much fun. All right, so over here, I'm getting subtracting by 5, then dividing by negative 2. So I have to do the opposite, which is multiply by negative 2. I'm going to get 14 equals n minus 5. Add by 5, n equals 19. Okay. So I'm going to multiply by negative 6. So I get negative 6 equals a minus 13. Add 13. Negative 6 plus 13 is 7 equals a. So I'm going to multiply by 9. Multiply by 9. 36 equals w plus 8. Minus 8. Minus 8. 28 equals w.